Greetings, this is Warrior King, and the time has come for the lions and the lioness to tell their own story. This is the lion's voice. Give thanks and praise for the wonderful blessing that's been poured on me. Give thanks and praise. Jah use a yet an instrument to set the people free. Jah give her the powers to chant. Jah give her the powers to chant. Rastafari, the lion's voice.
I'm Nana Farika. The time has come for the lioness to tell her story from her viewpoint and tell the world who Queen Omega is. This is the lion's voice.
But I wanted to just take this time to address our YouTube strike. I haven't addressed it on my main channel. We talk about it in the Patreon already. But to the larger Lion Pride, you notice there was a strong no posting. We received a content strike for the episode. We did a live and it featured talk about the vaccine, and according to the YouTube guideline, they're saying that it was not consistent with the World Health Organization view on medical information because the vaccines have been approved. So, you know, licking out sound against the vaccine was deemed to be a strike against the channel. And if you get 3 strikes, then take down your channel completely. So this is why we're encouraging all of the Lion Pride, if you love what we're doing, make sure you go to the Patreon and become part of the Patreon, because it's not a guarantee that we're here. We have a strike on the channel until I think in September. If we don't do anything, then the strike will come off. But this is the environment that we are. Yes, royal family. Jamaica. Family property in the hills of Manchester. So we've grown, you know. Security. Different spot. Security. Different spot. So we just make the idea and we're there.
Well, Lion Voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion Voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion Voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion Voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion Voice. Well, I am the generation of those that chose to seek the face of the great I am. With the Emperor Haile, Selassie, King Rastafari of Ethiopia, well, he's the almighty creator, in flesh and in bone, and he's seated upon King David's throne. Well, I and I came to tell the nation on the microphone.
Yo, let them know righteousness is here to conquer. The Bingy King trample down those evilest monsters. Mussolini, he's getting burnt up like ganja. Our nation needs to get stronger. Give thanks, our locks is getting longer. The angel revealed the scriptures, the number 6, verse 5. My antenna channeling the heights of the Most High. Crown King of King, Lord of Lords. Now you do the math, Rastafari, comfort. I and I with the staff. Children of Israel, make sure you step on the right path. It's the 21st century, the wicked about to feel the wrath of the Ancient of Days. Emperor Haile, Selassie, pure in all his ways. That's why I KWASI and I praise the Naya Bingy King. Let the children know the salvation Naya Bingy bring. Yo, it's conscious hip-hop music, strictly for the king. For those who don't know, it's a Naya Bingy thing, hailing the Aya Aya.
Bingy King, Naya Bingy King. king, bring the king with the scepter lightning. Bring the king, bring the king, bring the king with the scepter lightning. Fire, bring the king, fire, bring the king, fire, bring the king, earthquake lightning. Bring the king, bring the king, bring the king with the scepter lightning.
Tell him about Selassie. Terrible and dreadful, with the head full of sheep wool. Babylon, you better keep cool, cause he rules. Earth is just his footstool. You think you somebody, but you're only just his tool. World.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Glory and honor in the name of his chosen queen, Empress Waziro Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka the Dejazmatch Kwasi, aka Ras Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Panafrican Happy Man. I'm a creative industry attorney, I'm an artist, I'm an author, I'm an actionist, and right now I am the host of the Lion Voice. Welcome to the Lion Voice, and welcome to the Lion Voice Network, where the lions are telling our own story. Yes, I just wanted to greet the family. As you can tell, I am not at the Bantu HQ in Washington DC, because we have some different HQ. I am actually at a location. I won't give the actual location, but this is my parents' residence in the hills of Manchester. So this is family land. I'm here. I had a family member that left the physical realm, so we are here to pay our respect, because one of my uncles, Winston Small from Albertown, Trelawney, we're happy to pay the respect that is part of a duty, you know, to stand beside family in these times of tribulation. However, we are also the founder, producer, editor, all these things for the Lion Voice Network. So you know we're going to use this opportunity to bring some exclusive footage, exclusive interviews. So stay tuned in the coming strongs. If you have not subscribed, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you subscribe, because the Lion Pride is growing. We have Micah Shemaiah full episode. We're gonna drop that next strong. It's already available for the Lion Pride on Patreon. So if you want to become part of the inner circle, do that.
The two-stick gate dance are the most legendary for me. Like, I wasn't there, but the two-stick, man said there was no gate, no fence. And it's two-stick, two posts that's put up, and everybody have to walk through that and line. Nobody run, not about like an open field, you know, brother.
Okay.
So that, and everybody join the line respectfully and go through the two-stick them like it's a gate. So to me, them thing that teach me the discipline of what Rastafari was trying to bring to the world, you know?
Yes.
Order. Yeah, it's a very memorable thing with 12 Tribe too. When we used to go to dancing in that HQ at Oak Road, you know, you had lines gone all the way down to Kingsway. You had lines gone way back on Cleveland. You know, people, nobody not try and crouch. You know, everybody just take them time and just go through.
But I wanted to just take this time to address our YouTube strike. I haven't addressed it on my main channel. We talk about it in the Patreon already. But to the larger Lion Pride, you notice there was a strong no posting. We received a content strike for the episode. We did a live and it featured talk about vaccine, and according to the YouTube guideline, they're saying that it was not consistent with the World Health Organization view on medical information, because the vaccines have been approved. So, you know, licking out sound against the vaccine was deemed to be a strike against the channel, and if you get 3 strikes, then take down your channel completely. So this is why we're encouraging all of the Lion Pride, if you love what we're doing, make sure you go to the Patreon and become part of the Patreon, because it's not a guarantee that we're here. We have a strike on the channel until I think in September. If we don't do anything, then the strike will come off. But this is the environment that we are. I've been telling the family about World War III for months. Now you look in the mainstream media, what are they talking about? World War III. We're ahead of the curve. We know what's going on. Why? Because our elders told us. this censorship, this refusal to allow alternate viewpoints and to actively block this type of content. This is just the beginning with AI, searching through. These are things that we're going to run up against. So I'm just telling my family, because we got a strike before. Oh no, we got a warning before on an episode we did on the depopulation agenda in Africa. These things were taken off of the channel, not with I approval, but this is again the big brother censorship that is happening. So I want the family to overstand the climate that we're in as we rise Rastafari independent non-aligned media. However, the item know that I am a what? I am an actionist. The item have it. So that means that we're not just staying and feeling sorry for ourselves. We've been in contact with some giants within the Rastafari media space. We will be meeting, strategizing, planning how we can elevate. So again, if this is your connecting point, you have other brethren and sisters who are doing great works. Honorable Priest Isaac, big up Honorable Priest Isaac and his team at the Tiger's Nest. We did an exclusive interview with Honorable Priest Isaac. He gave his whole chart from growing up to now. That's going to be available exclusively on the Patreon. We'll try to do something a little bit more produced for the YouTube channel in the future. But as we unite in real time, I want to make sure that the inner circle can see what's happening. So stay tuned. All of our Patreon, there's going to be an exclusive interview only available on the Patreon of our connection with Honorable Priest Isaac. We also have an exclusive interview with Star, the mindset, the man behind the mindset. That's going to be coming to the channel as well shortly. So we have a whole heap of content on the way. Exclusive interview with our brethren Dingishan in Ghana with the Kazi project, going through all of that exclusive footage that we're going to be bringing you of what Kazi looks like today. So we're not letting any of this stop us. However, I just wanted the family to overstand the real deal. I want to be very transparent as we build this empire. I'm working on some exclusive interviews while I'm here in Jamaica. So stay tuned for that. I tell everyone from the beginning, you can go back to the first episode. I first superpower is I network. That means we are 1 or 2 people away from that security. That just shows you what we are doing is real life. I am 1 or 2 people away from anyone where I say Haile Selassie the first, because it is a chosen few trod. So if you love to hear the stories from the Lion's own mouth, then this is your station, this is your channel. We are going to be ramping up the production. We're going to be doing everything that we can to ensure the quality. As you come into the Patreon and you spend your hard-earned money, we're not just going to go and get a Ferrari and show off on people. No, we're going to invest those funds to ensure production increases. New camera, we need new laptop, we need editing, storage. People who are in this genre know how important storage and your editing and all of these things is. So that is really what we're working on now. We are committed to this. I'm actually pausing my private practice, the legal practice, for some time so that I can focus on this, because as the family know, I'm in the process of repatriation, and I have to determine how I can contribute most to the movement while I'm in Africa, moving back and forth. It's going to be hard to give clients, individual clients in the law. I still am doing something, so not completely divorced, but I'm going to be focusing more on the creative consultations and also the content creation with the Lion Voice Network. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing ones who are watching the Lion Voice. I'm here on the ground in Jamaica. The love is overwhelming. And so, I'm very much encouraged. So I just really wanted to give the family an update of what is happening with the channel, because it's been a little bit sporadic. It's because I'm on the move. It's because, again, we're dealing with this censorship issue. So for the family, I just want them to realize, again, we are battlefield mode. We are in a war, and I don't want anyone to get it twisted. And now is the time we're going to find out who are the real revolutionaries. Brethren and sisters like I and I, we are getting more active, you know what I mean, with the action, So again, if you have not subscribed to the platform, make sure you subscribe to the platform. Big up all of the engagement we've been getting in the comments. When you comment on the videos, it pushes it out to the algorithm and they share it with more people on their page. They can see the thumbnails on their home page when you like the video, when you subscribe. All of these things help. So if you don't have the financial resource to become a part of the Lion Pride, you can join our Patreon for free. So we get your email. You can go to the website right there and make sure it's there. I think it's right there because it's reversed. But you can go to the website and you can subscribe so that we have your email, so you can get our newsletter, so we're going to be diversifying. So right now, most of the videos are created for YouTube, but we're not going to stop talk about what we have to talk about, you know what I mean? Because there's so much happening and there's so much knowledge contained within the Rastafari family. So what we're going to do is the more controversial topics that may hit the YouTube censorship, those will be on the Patreon. So you'll have to be in the inner circle to get that, because remember, my vision is 1,000 people in the Patreon by September 11th of this year. Sound impossible? We tried it last year, we failed, and we were very transparent. But just because you fail, remember, failure is part of the process. I'm going to say that again for the family. Failure is not a bad word, it's not a curse. Failure is part of the learning process, it's part of achievement. Every great man has failed, you know what I mean? We failed to reach 1,000 people in the Patreon. However, we are going forward to that goal. We have 17 right now. We had 18, we lost one, which happens because sometimes people come in the Patreon and then family circumstances, economic things happen, they fall off and they are no longer able to give that monthly strength. And some of them come forward in time, because we've had a few ones who drop off and then come forward again. So I know it's the passion is there. I know that the Lion Pride is there, and the Lion Pride makes I feel so mighty that I can continue. However, if you can't afford to join the Patreon, just come as a free member. We are building something mighty and massive here. I want a world-class Rastafari network. So it won't be just I and I programs. We'll have other programs. Oh, I have an episode of Lion Love. We're going to get ready for load that up too. So stay tuned for exclusive episode of Lion Love that's coming. With a non-Rastafari sister, but a conscious, beautiful sister, spiritual sister. We're going to talk to her about her thoughts. Do Rastafari brethren have a chance with her? All of these things, her experience, building family or trying to build family. And I'm going to try to get more Lion Love, because we have to get our family structure together. We got to get man and woman together, working together on the same table. We have to destroy the generational curse of the gallus lifestyle, the generational curse of the baby mama, baby father lifestyle. We got to get rid of these generational curses so we can rise, because the war in Ukraine is enlarging. The war in the Middle East is enlarging. They're coming for Africa once again, and I must be strong to withstand this pressure, this global war. The West is collapsing under our feet. We have to be strong, family. So, again, I just wanted to check in and let the item know that with Haile, give thanks for the patience, the sporadic uploads. We're gonna do better. We're on the move. Sometimes we don't have Wi-Fi. Sometimes we don't have the ability to sit down and edit. So for the next maybe week or so, it's gonna be sporadic uploads. Stay with us. Spread the word. Let the people know. Big interviews are coming. Big interviews are already recorded. We have Wooly to do. We have a Norris man interview for upload where he addresses the whole controversy with Sizzla Kalonji and you know how he reacted and all of these things. We have all of them things that come. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Why? Because the time has come for the Lions to tell our own story. And this is the Lion's Voice.
Lion Voice. Well, I am the generation of those that chose to see the face of the great I am. With the Emperor Haile Selassie, King Rastafari of Ethiopia, well, he's the almighty creator, in flesh and in bone, and he seated upon King David's throne. Well, I and I came to tell the nation on the microphone.
Yo, let them know righteousness is here to conquer. The bigger king trample down those evilest monsters. Mussolini, he's getting burnt up like ganja. Our nation needs to get stronger. Give thanks, our locks is getting longer. The angel revealed the scriptures, the number 6 verse 5. My antenna channeling the heights of the Most High. Crown king of king, lord of lords. Now you do the math. Rastafari comfort. I and I with the staff. Children of Israel, make sure you step on the right path. It's the 21st century. The wicked about to feel the wrath of the ancient of days. Emperor Haile Selassie, pure in all his ways. That's why I KWASI and I praise the Naya Bingy King. Let the children know the salvation Naya Bingy bring. Yo, it's conscious hip-hop music strictly for the king. For those who don't know, it's a Naya Bingy thing. Hailing the Aya.
Bingy King, Naya, Bingy King, Naya, Bingy King, with the scepter lightning. Aya, Bingy King, Aya, Bingy King, Aya, Bingy King, with the scepter lightning. Fire, Bingy King, fire, Bingy King, fire, Bingy King, earthquake lightning. Naya, Bingy King, Naya, Bingy King, Naya, Bingy King, with the scepter lightning.
Tell him about Selassie. Terrible and dreadful, with the head full of sheep wool. Babylon, you better keep cool, cause he rules. Earth is just his footstool. You think you somebody, but you're only just his tool. Whirlpools, whirlwinds, blow away their sins. Instead of following the shepherd, they were following trends. We set the judgment, they killed too many innocent. Now they got to feel the wrath of the omnipotent, omniscient king with the scepter lightning. From the birds to the creeping things, all hail him. Selassie, I guide I and I, provide for I and I, live inside I and I, so we can't die. Must live eternal I, up in Mount Zion I, side by the Most High. Aya, Bingy King, King of all kings. Can't forget Queen Omega with the scepter lightning.
Naya, Bingy King, Naya, Bingy King, Naya, Bingy King, with the scepter lightning. Aya, Bingy King, Aya, Bingy King, Aya, Bingy King, with the scepter lightning. Selassie, bring the judgment on my enemies. Remember we be the Hebrew that you claim to be. The game that you play lame to we, cause they put me in shackles and chains, and that's plain to see. They ain't got no name for we. Haile Selassie, I strike like hurricane rains off the sea. We still remember slavery, ain't too much change, things still seem the same to we. Black man, your brain ain't free, feel so much pain every time I try to watch TV. I can't stand what I see.